How are we all going? So yeah, I'm over here carting these sheep back for scanning on Sunday. Obviously I'm playing cricket tomorrow, so we'll get them carted back and get them close to the shed at the house because we're going to do them there. So yeah, got them in the yards this morning, and then we'll load them up and get them back home. Yes, I've noticed, yeah, this is the mob I've got a bit of rub in. Obviously this block here is away from the farm. We've got 3 paddocks here, sort of on their own. So I'm sort of guessing we might have got a bit of a touch up with some lice off some of the neighbours maybe, or yeah, who knows. So I'll keep these separate and yeah, we'll scan them last, then I'll truck them back over here, and then we'll get shearing through. We might have to dip them or do something like that, so we'll deal with that when we get to it. As you might have noticed, these are definitely not the best yards in Australia. The old man built these a long time ago, which I probably already said, but they're very makeshift, make do. Yeah, but they'll do the job. All I gotta do is load sheep, so hopefully we'll get there. Just gotta set everything up in here. The wind's in a shit spot for the gates too. They'll probably keep blowing shut. That's alright. Hit my head or something. I'm sort of hoping I can, I'll just put this up too. The plan is to sort of just get them on the bottom and the third deck, so then I don't have to, yeah, because there's not that many here. And hopefully that'll stay there. Oh yeah, it does. Oh. So yeah, that's the plan. Well, it's not 100% going to plan. Yeah, not loading very well at all. And my dog's hurt his leg again, which I'm a bit worried about now, so I don't really want to use him too much, but we'll see how we go. It's pretty boring, so I'll get them loaded, then we'll truck them back home and hopefully they'll come on. So yeah, got all those sheep carted down, so they're all in the paddock. They're all fed. Yeah, fed our grain this morning. And yeah, fed that last mob that I carted as well just before. I'm on the old tractor now, just doing a few fire breaks. Oh well, sort of cleaned up most of the welding jobs. I'm waiting on a bit of steel to turn up, so thought I'd go and sit on tractor for a little bit, just do these breaks around the canola stubbles because I want to burn the windrows. You can see all the little windrows there, so I'll burn them when they lift restrictions. It's a bit of a funny story. I was just doing, there's a few trees in here, so I was just doing a break around them as well, and me and the kids have been picking up golf balls under the trees here, and obviously there's a crow or something that always collects these yellow Strixon golf balls. So yeah, that's the oh, that'd be about the 5th one we've picked up in this paddock. So there must be what do the kids say, slow Joe crow getting around here. Yeah, because there's plenty of them around. I actually reckon I saw another one just up here near the yards. So yeah, that's where we're at. Game plan for the weekend, obviously you've got cricket, but then we're scanning on Sunday. So yeah, look at that. There's another golf ball. You can see it just down there. Cheeky bastard. But I'm gonna slow down a bit. We're going full noise. Put this thing in the ground. Gear in. Too high gear. So yeah, plan tomorrow. I'll get up, go and get a few mobs of sheep in, I suppose. To save the old man doing it, because they're sort of got to be off water for 24 hours, and apparently they're going to be off food, which I didn't know about. But I was talking to my mate. He's getting his done the same day, and the scanner said that you had to have them off hay and grain for 48 hours, which I'd never heard of that one. But nah, so that's where we're at. I've got this paddock to do, and then I've got another canola stubble way over the back, so I might even see what time I get this one done. The kids might be home, and I might be able to take Rupert for a spin on the tractor or something like that. Rock picking's all done, so yeah, I'll get up and do a bit of filming there of where we've done that. It's come up really good, actually. The old man's done a really good job of that. I did a little bit, but he's done most of it, so nah, he's done a ripping job of it. We're just got to level it out now. So where they've dug the old gravel out, it's sort of, it's a bit up and down. So we might, it's just a dust bowl up there at the moment, so we might wait. If we get some rain, we might let it soak it in a bit, then get this box scraper out and just scrape it over it, work it out. So yeah, that's where we're at. Oh, g'day. We're up to Wednesday this week, so I haven't done much filming this week, sorry. We've sort of been tied up. We were preg scanning on Sunday. Good and bad results there. Older sheep joined really well. Younger sheep, absolutely shit ass. Yeah, I was literally down to like 25%. Yeah, so it's not good that way. So we're going to rejoin. Some to crossbred and some to merino again. I just don't know what happened. I think the ewes are in good enough condition. They were classed. I just don't know what happened. I've been feeding them. I didn't let their condition go back. So it's a bit of a curly one, that. But we'll move forth on that one. What have we been doing? Yeah, I've been in the mine yesterday. Did a shutdown in there on their mill. Obviously, yeah, used to work there, so I've sort of got a still fair few contacts there. And pretty much all else we've been doing is feeding. Fed hay on Monday, now I'm feeding grain, obviously, on a Wednesday. So yeah, we'll get around and feed some sheep and see how they're all going. That's nice. I think that's a piece of the top of my silo. She needs a bit of repair. That's all right. So yeah, we'll run around. I'll run around now and do a bit of feeding, and then we'll look back at the next jobs we've got to do. We've got another dam to clean out, so I might go and have a look at that. And yeah, we're going to sort these rams out tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just cruising around doing a bit of feeding. As everyone will know, it's just an ongoing job at the moment. The lack of growth, and yeah, that's all right. We'll take that. We're not doing summer spraying, so we're saving money that way. But yeah, so I'm just in this paddock where we did all this rock picking. Yeah, it seemed to turn up alright. So you can see here, I'll do a little bit of video as we're driving around. So you can see there, sort of where the stubble line is. So that's where the original paddock was. It's been like that for as long as I've known. So we just thought we'd get in here and work this up. So we would have worked out, I reckon there's probably about 5 acres here or something. So yeah, worked it up, put the rock picker over the whole lot, and yeah, at least now I won't have to spray around these little corners. Hopefully we'll be able to put the cedar straight through and then the boom straight through as well. You can see here it starts turning red, real gravelly. So we had, back in the early days I used to take gravel out of here, so it's very up and down, and yeah, where they've mined the gravel out. But we've picked most of the rocks. Like, there was some fairly sizable rocks in here, so yeah, we've got piles of rocks everywhere actually, but it's worked really well. So I've got this little patch here, and then yeah, there's another patch just over the hill there. But no, if we get a rain on, it's like talcum powder at the moment, but if we get a rain on it, it should be pretty good. We'll be able to sow straight through all of this, apart from that, obviously that big rock ledge there. Now the old man stuffed around up here for hours with the rock picker, and he's done a really good job. So what else have I done? Sort of come down here, made this so we can so right down into this corner now too, because originally there was a lot of little sucker trees and stuff like that, so we sort of got them out of the way. And now I'll be able to bring the boom down here and actually spray it. So I'll be able to sow right down into this corner, which will be good now. So then I'm starting to get a bit affected by water. We'll start to wash out a bit, so if we get some lines and get some grass and pasture sown on it, it isn't going to wash away down in this corner anymore, hopefully. So yeah, it's done a really good job, made something out of this paddock that was better than nothing. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to utilise this extra little bit of ground. So even though it is in trees, it's probably not going to grow much crop, but we'll be able to get hopefully some pasture growing. So yeah, that's our rock picking project in this paddock. We haven't got much else to do. Nah, all the other paddocks, there's rocks in them, but yeah, they're not too bad. So it's a fair area. It worked out well. So yeah, I used to have to go around this little corner, spray in this little pain in the arse, to be honest, and then spray out. Where here now we got another. This is another bit where they're mined gravel here. So now we'll be able to sow over that as well. So, nah, it's definitely going to make the paddock a lot more user friendly, and it didn't really cost us that much, which is good. So we just chipped away with the scarifier and yeah, the rock picker, and got it done. So I'm just going to run around and feed a few more sheep now, and then yeah, try and get a game plan on what the next job is on the farm. Afternoon. So yeah, we got the sheep fed and did all that, and now I've a little bit of a project here. I don't know if anyone's going to rate it, but we had literally every farmer in the Wimmera had one of these, I'd say. They called them a Wheatlander. They were made in Rupanyup at Ackland's. They were literally just like a second pass tilling machine, so you'd obviously have to work it first, and then you'd use these for sort of cutting out weeds and you know, melons, and because they had like a little bit of a scarifier point on them, just having a super duper. So yeah, they were sort of used for weed control, I'd say, and yeah, flattening out paddocks and stuff like that, but they're pretty obsolete now. This one was literally on the scrap pile, so as you can tell, we had to get the wheel on it, and we've dragged it down here. So my plan is, I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I thought, well, it's going to scrap, we might as well use it for something. So it's got a good roll, the rams on it, it's got the lower hydraulic hoses, not that they're very good, but, and the ram's not very good either, because it's been out forever, so it's a bit pitted. But we'll just give that a little bit of a polish. But my plan is, I'm going to take the wings off it. So obviously, they're just hinged here. So my plan was to knock these out and lift the wings off. And then it's just the center section. So it'll be just this, I don't know what they are in the middle. 10 feet or something. And then that'll be able to fold down. And then we can sort of just use it as a bit of a stick brake sort of thing around trees. So you get that down, and then the sticks will sort of gather in here. And because the way they lift up these things, you'll be able to lift it up, and then it'll just leave like a line of sticks, hopefully. And then you can just burn the sticks and stuff like that. That was sort of the plan. So where we're going forth from here, obviously it's got chains on it here. So just got to take all these chains off. Cut all the bolts, because obviously everything we're not keeping. Well, it's just going to go to the scrappy. Might keep the chain, might keep a few things off it, but yeah, the rest can go to the scrappy, I suppose. Yeah, unless the steel's any good out of it, but I don't know, if you just keep keeping steel, you'll keep it forever. So yeah, I just got to get pretty ruthless on that. So yeah, I might get set up with a bit of gear, and we'll see how, you know, getting the pins out. Obviously you can see, yeah, I've driven those pins out. I've got that bottom one still in there, but I don't really want the wing to fall off. So I might just get the loader around here, set it up, and then I'll get the air chisel and punch that one out. And then we'll see how we go. Yeah, I just might actually try and get something to cradle it so it doesn't fall on top of me. So I'll set that up now, and then we'll knock that bottom pin out. That wasn't too bad, it wasn't a disaster. But yeah, the go, air chisel. Oh, yeah, to get the pins out. Easy. So, plan of attack now, I'm going to whip this one off. Yeah, it's all ready to go there. I've got the loader set up. So, I'll do the same. I'll knock the pins out the same way. I'll cut the top off that one, and we'll get the wing off that, and then yeah, it's just a matter of ripping a few other things off. So yeah, that's it, stripped back. Got me sweating, Jesus, must be warm. So yeah, she doesn't look like much now. Yeah, so yeah, obviously the plan is that'll come down. I think we'll just leave the tines on it and the points. I was going to mount harrows, like leaves on here, but I think this will be just as good. So that'll come down, grab the sticks, and then yeah, you just sort of lift her up. We might have to take off the front ones maybe, depending on how far it's from the tyres. We'll work that out. Yeah, I've sort of taken off all the wing hanger that was here, come out. That's about it. We just might have to, yeah, do a bit of loving to this ram here. Obviously it's been sitting outside and it's been out the whole time, so the chrome's sort of pitted a little bit, so we might be able to just give it a little rub with a bit of something, wet and dry or something like that. So that's the last piece of it. I'll go and chuck that on the scrap bin, and then I think we're done for the day.